On this ancient cloth is the face of a man, beaten, bruised, eyes closed, in death. Some call it the most studied face in human history. But here's the mystery. No one knows how it got there. And this image, unlike any other, isn't drawn, painted, or printed. So, whose face are we really looking at? The Shroud of Turin shows the faint image of a man's face, full length, but clearest from the shoulders up. He has long hair, a full beard, a bruised cheek, swollen lips, and a forehead marked by punctures, consistent with a crown of thorns. The eyes are closed. The mouth is slightly open. This is not a work of art. There are no brush strokes, outlines, or color gradients. The image has no directionality, like pencil or ink would. When 3D imaging software was applied to the shroud in the 1970s, the same software NASA used to map out the surface of the Moon and Mars, the face produced a perfect relief, a property no painting has ever duplicated. This isn't just a face, it's data, encoded into linen. It's strange. The more distorted and damaged the face looks, the more human it becomes. You don't see power or pride, you see someone who's suffered, and yet, it's peaceful. One stirrup scientist, Dr. John Heller, later reflected on his first encounter with the shroud. He said what struck him most wasn't just the evidence of brutal suffering, but the peace on the man's face. After all the torment, he said, the face bore no trace of pain, just peace. It's as if this cloth captured a moment between death and something else. Artists for centuries tried to copy the shroud's face. By the 6th century, icons of Jesus began depicting a man with a long nose, full beard, and deeply set eyes, features that mirror the image on the shroud. One of the most famous examples is the Christ Pantocrator icon from St. Catherine's Monastery, dated to around AD 550. Many scholars note how closely it resembles the shroud's face, including the pronounced nose, facial asymmetry, and piercing gaze. Even Byzantine coins began to reflect the same facial features found on the shroud. This gold coin, minted under Emperor Justinian II in the late 7th century, shows Christ with a long nose, full beard, and shoulder-length hair, traits that closely resemble the shroud image. But the shroud's image doesn't show beauty in the classical sense. It shows suffering, quiet, resolved suffering. If it is the face of Christ, then it's not just an artifact. It's a mirror, a challenge, a comfort, and maybe even a call. Many who have looked at this image have said, I don't know how it got there, but I know who it is. Is it Jesus? That's a question each person must consider. To explore this further, visit Tom Dallas's theology blog at www.tomstheology.blog. There, you'll find a deeper dive into the image, the history, and what it could mean. This video is part of the series Drawn to the Shroud. In the next episode, you'll discover why this image isn't paint, burn, or even photograph.